So this one in particular I find might seem a little unusual for some, right? But you actually have to utilize the fact that this triangle, notice that the base of this triangle is the length of the rectangle, which if you look carefully, the other two triangles that we have forming inside here, the unshaded triangles I should say, those two, the bases, if we were to, let's say, make a big triangle, so let's say we could have cut this out and put these two unshaded triangles together, we would make a big triangle that would also have a base that is the same as the length of the rectangle. Alright, so if you want to get the area of the rectangle using the information that they provided, what you could say is this: these two unshaded triangles would add up to being the area of the shaded triangle, and when you add up the areas of the shaded triangle and the other triangle formed from these two unshaded guys, it should give us the area of the entire rectangle. Now, if these two unshaded triangles come together and form the area of this triangle, how can we use that to calculate the area of the rectangle? So what thought comes to your mind? They told us that the area of the shaded triangle is 28.3. And I just said that we could take these other two pieces and create another triangle that is about the same as this. So what do you think we could do to calculate the area of the rectangle? You tell me. So I want you to think about it a little bit, right? You have two triangles with the same area coming from the same rectangle, right? They all come from one single rectangle. So if the two triangles created the big rectangle that we have here, if you know the area of one triangle, and it's two triangles, right? Two identical triangles to the shaded one. Two of these triangles created the area of the rectangle. What do you think you'll do to calculate the area of the rectangle? So I don't think this sounds like a real easy solution. If the area of this triangle is 28.3, right? Now, like I was saying, the triangles that we have that are unshaded, right? I'm just going to highlight it in a different color. This triangle and this other triangle that forms over here. These two triangles, if we only had this as a piece of paper that we could cut out, if we cut it out, we'd actually create two triangles that have the same area like this one that's on the inside here, right? So what I'm asking you is this: if the two triangles make up the area of the one rectangle, then an easy way to get the answer here would have been to use the area of the shaded triangle and multiply it by a number. So what number would you multiply the area of the shaded triangle by to get the area of the rectangle? So it comes down to how many identical triangles we have. So how many identical triangles did I say we could have from this rectangle? You remember what I said? The two yellow ones would create another triangle identical to the shaded one. So that would mean that we have a total of two identical triangles. So what you're going to do is multiply the area of the shaded triangle by 2 to get the area of the rectangle. So now let's do this little bit of multiplication and see if you remember how to multiply with decimals. So you have 28.3 . have to multiply it by 2. So can you tell me how you would multiply this to get the answer? You remember how to do this multiplication?
3 twos are
Right, good. So we start with that digit, 3 twos are 6. I'll put the decimal point one time because we only have one decimal place in this product. 2 by, what next?
8.
Good, 8 twos are
16.
16. Do we put the 16 here or what should we do with the 16?
Outside.
Nice.
And custody set.
Very good. What do we do now?
2 by 2 is 4.
Right, and what we doing with the 1?
3. So that'd be like 3.
You would add the 1 to the last product you just get. So 2 by 2 you tell me is 4. Add 1 and you will get
5.
5. Very good. So this is our area for the rectangle. There you go. So we're going to write that down, right? 56.6 square centimeters, right? They already put in the units first. So this was a nice little easy one. Once you could see how to break up the shape and use the information that you're given to your advantage, right? Okay.